him in the last few years. All I've seen him is talking. I didn't know how he looked. Some said, yeah, he looked pretty spectacular, not somebody else. I was like, oh, good for him. You won't be able to do that to me in September.
He's obviously hugely popular.
Yeah.
What have you made of that whole situation, the last maybe 6 months over here?
I used to find it hilarious when he was chasing Vladimir Klitschko around. It was really funny. I used to watch it on YouTube, just cracking up. Then he was doing it to Dante Wilder. I thought it was really funny. I was like, this guy's hilarious, just chasing these guys around. Then he started doing it to me, and it really wasn't funny at all. He was like, oh, here we go. He's not going to start banging on the gym door, knocking on family members' doors. You know, people telling me, oh yeah, this guy's finding you. He's going to come here. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll have to fight this guy now. And people just kept coming up to me, oh, I fight this guy, who's that guy? But a lot of people hadn't seen him before. You know, a lot of new fans, like, who's this guy? So I ended up putting him in YouTube and saying, oh, okay, the guy can fight a bit. You know, former heavyweight champion, bit old, but yeah, shut him up. He's here to, he looks in good shape. You know, he punches hard. Let's get it on.
What family members did he knock on?
I think he turned up at my uncle's house. At my uncle's house. I don't know. I've got no clue. Turned up at Uncle Ramda's house, banging on the door.
What did your uncle say about it?
I don't know. He was just like, no, he's not here, mate.
What did he say to you?
Yeah, he just said, yeah, that nutcase turned up, banging on the door, asking, screaming, let's go champ. Yeah, he was actually staying in Bermondsey. He was staying on Long Lane, where I grew up.
What is it about other heavyweights stalking you? Because Derek Chisora was stalking you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they want the big fight, and I think they can genuinely beat me as well. I don't know why. Obviously, they don't really watch my highlight reel, but it's a fight that people want to see. You know, if people want it, I'll give it to them. You know, the two people they say is Shannon Briggs and Anthony Joshua. They're the two people that people say on a daily basis. Oh, when are you going to fight him? When are you going to fight him? Anthony Joshua's promoter, Eddie Hearn, said that he'd be looking at me next year. I get that; it's fine by me. I can take care of Shannon Briggs this year and then look next year. You know, he says I don't have anything currently. He's right. I don't have a title. He's the one with the title at the moment. So let me just focus. Hopefully, I can somehow, maybe I could rustle up a belt somewhere. You never know. You know, you never know what opportunities may arise. But you know, I'm just focusing on this year, getting Shannon Briggs out of the way. That'd be a huge fight. You know, once we start, I'm not going to start getting each other's faces, but you're going to need to get some security because I can see that one getting a bit messy. To be honest.
Could you see that getting to the levels of you and Derek again? Then, if it's
normally it's kind of okay, but he's a bit mad. I genuinely think he's got a screw loose. I think he's got something wrong with him, and he somehow passed his medical, passed his brain scan. Don't know how. But he's been passed to fight, and so he's good to go.
But if you've said before that you wouldn't really like to be drawn into a press conference melee again.
Yeah.
But are there moments with him where it could kick off because he is?
I wouldn't punch him in a press conference because I've made that mistake before. You know, a few years back, and learned from my mistakes. I think you might need a cage between us, to be honest, because it wouldn't be. I think he's a bit grabby. So he's flicked my hair a couple of times, which I was okay with that. I was like, I don't like people get invaded my space, and he kind of got a habit of doing that. So it'd be interesting. And he'll come to fight. He ain't gonna run away from me, and it's gonna be a great fight. He's got a solid chin, he's a decent boxer. So yeah, it's a fight that I'll be excited for.
When people are going